Find the equation of parabola. Paano ba hanapin ang mas madali yung equation ng parabola? For example, may iba't ibang mga given, and finally, pag nakuha na natin yung vertex at saka yung focus ng parabola, meron ng ibang ways para mahanap yung equation ng parabola. Paano yon? So, look at this given. Number 1, vertex is at 2, 1, and focus F at 2, 3. So, kung makikita niyo yung given, magkamukha yung x value, yung coordinate ng F and B. Ang ibig sabihin yan, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung formula na the C is equals to F minus B dito sa x value. Kasi nga, 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. Hindi naman, wala namang indication na sinabi that C is equals to 0. Diba, lagi nakalagay, if C is greater than 0, if C is less than 0. Hindi kasi na graph ng parabola yung makukuha mo in case na C is equals to 0. So, ang ibig sabihin, ang gagamitin natin dito para mag-subtract ng F minus B, focus minus vertex, is equals to F minus B, 3 minus 1. So we have number 1 as 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. Pinaka-importante sa lahat ng mga details sa isang parabola is that alam mo dapat yung vertex. Since given yung vertex dito, because vertex represents HK dun sa formula natin. And makuha natin dapat yung value ng C. Pag nakuha mo na yung vertex at alam mo na rin yung C, we can substitute these values to our formula. The question is, ano yung gagamitin natin? Is it the parabola equation with an opening upward or downward, or a parabola with an equation opening to the left or opening to the right? It depends upon the axis of symmetry. Now, look at this given. We operate on the y values here. We have here. So therefore, there is a movement that it intersects the focus and vertex. What do you mean by that? The line that intersects the focus and vertex is the axis of symmetry. Therefore, the axis of symmetry is a vertical line in this given because there is a movement at y coordinates. Then, if this is a vertical line, what will be the axis of symmetry? We will have an axis of symmetry x is equals to 2. Because if we are going to have an equation x is equals to 2, we are going to have a vertical graph. So, in this given example, you will know that the graph of axis of symmetry is at x is equals to 2, wherein x is equals to 2 is indeed a vertical line graph. So, may conclude na natin, and then alam natin that the value of C is positive 2. So if this is vertical axis of symmetry, and then we have C is positive, then we have a graph of a parabola that opens upward. So anong formula yung gagamitin natin? We have a formula, opens upward, x minus h square is equals to 4c minus y minus k, and then substitute c and the vertex hk, where x is equals to, or h is equals to hk, this is the vertex, h is equals to 2. If this is positive here, we are going to use negative 2 at the equation. Square is equals to 4. We have positive 2 for the value of c times y minus k here is 1 and then simplify. Make sure that you know how to expand this expression. You're going to use FOIL method, and if you're going to expand this, you're going to have x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equals to 4 times 2 is 8, y minus 1. And then simplify again, x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equals to distribute 8y, distribute negative 8. And then transfer the x and y here at the left side of the equation and the constant at the right side. We have here the x squared minus 4x minus 8y, transpose 8y is equals to this positive 4 will become negative 4. So negative 8 plus negative 4 is equals to negative 12. So we have the equation of number 1 given without even graphing it. Now let's have number 2. So let's do number 2. Number 2, we have vertex at B, 3, negative 4, and focus at F, 7, negative 4. Now we're going to locate the movement. Where's the movement? The movement is at the x value. If the movement is at the x value, meaning you have an axis of symmetry horizontal. So the axis of symmetry is horizontal. And then you have at y is equals to negative 4. So we know already that the axis of symmetry is horizontal, meaning that it could be a parabola that opens to the right or opens to the left. What is missing now is that the value of c, whether it is positive or negative, malalaman natin yun kung to the left or to the right nga. So let's solve for letter C, the value of C. C is equals to F minus B. Katulad ng dati, hindi nga naman pwede ito negative 4 minus negative 4 kasi nga magiging 0 siya. So magiging 7 minus 3 is equals to 4. This is positive 4, meaning the parabola opens to the right. So ano yung gagawin natin if the parabola opens to the right? We're going to have y minus k squared is equals to 4c times x minus h. And then substitute the value of the vertex here, which is this one, is the hk. So h, k is equals to, what is k? Is negative 4. So if that is negative, here is positive at the equation. Positive 4 square is equals to 4 times 4 times x minus h. H is 3 minus 3. And then simplify this y plus 4 using FOIL method. Expand this, expand y squared plus 8y plus 16 is equals to 4 times 4 is 16 times x, that is 16x. And then 4 times 4, 16 times 3 is equals to 16 times 3 is equals to 8, 48. We have here negative 48. And then, ilipat natin itong may variable sa kabila at yung constant sa kabilang side. We have here y square, unahin yung y square, and then negative 16x, tapos yung 8y, plus 8y is equals to, then 16, positive 16, magiging positive. We have here 16 plus 48 is equals to 4, carry 1, 64. That's negative 64. Okay. Number 3, we have here the vertex. B is equals to negative 3, negative 5. Focus is negative 3, negative 4. Now another question, again, where is the movement at this given coordinates? At y value, we have here negative 5 and negative 4. So it means that the, the axis of symmetry is vertical. The axis of symmetry is vertical, where x is equals to negative 3. So negative 3, yun yung axis of symmetry niya. Now, dahil alam natin vertical yan, it's either going up or going down. Depende the behavior of the graph. Depende yan sa magiging value ng C. Meron na agad tayong vertex. Ang C na lang titingnan natin whether it is negative or positive. The formula, again, is C is equals to F minus B. Again, ulitin ko, we cannot have the value of X since we cannot have 0 for the value of C, negative 3 minus negative 3, 0, it cannot be. So we have here negative 4 minus negative 5, F minus B. We have negative 4 minus negative 5. So what will happen is that we are going to have negative 4 plus 5. Because negative times negative is positive, we will have negative 4 and positive 5 will be equals to positive 1. So C is a positive 1. So what we have here is an equation because it is vertical. So axis of symmetry is vertical. We are going to use a formula that is x minus h squared is equals to 4c times y minus k. We have x minus h. What is h? H is hk. H is negative 3. We have positive 3 squared is equals to 4. C is 1. Y and k is negative 5. That gives you positive 5. And then expand using FOIL method. You have x squared plus 6x plus 9 is equals to 4 times 1, 4 times y, you have 4y, 4 times 5, you have 20. And then transpose this for y to the other side, you have here x squared plus 6x minus 4y. So yung constant sa kabila, 20 minus 9, you have 11. So this is the equation of a parabola at number 3. Here at number 4, we have vertex V is at negative 3 and 5. Focus is at negative 5, 5. So, nasaan yung movement natin? The movement is at the x value. So, yung x value, we have negative 5 and negative 3, meaning we have an axis of symmetry horizontal. So, yung axis of symmetry is horizontal. With y is equals to 5. So, ito ngayon yung axis of symmetry niya, y is equals to 5. And then, dahil horizontal yung axis of symmetry niya, it's either the parabola opens to the right or opens to the left. Ang hahanapin na lang natin again is the value of C, whether it is positive or negative. Pag negative, to the left. Pag positive, to the right. So, i-minus na natin tong F saka B because C is equals to F minus B. And F here is negative 5 minus negative 3. We have here negative 5. Negative times negative is positive 3. So C is equals to negative 2. So meaning, the parabola opens to the left. We are going to use an equation which is y minus, here's the vertex. The vertex is at k. Y minus k square is equals to 4c minus x minus h. Now, the hk is at negative 3 and 5. Why? We're going to use here 5 since this is the k. This is positive. Here is negative. Square is equals to 4. C is negative 2. And then x, what is h? H is negative 3, positive 3. And then expand this using FOIL method. We have y squared minus 10y plus 25 is equals to 4 times 2 is negative 8 times x, negative 8x. Negative 8 times 3 is negative 24. Now, transpose the x here, x with x variable at the other side, and the constant to the other side. We have y squared plus 8x minus 10y is equals to 25, it becomes negative 25. We're going to transpose here. Negative 25 plus negative 24, we have negative 49. So, ganun lang kadali yung paghanap ng equation ng parabola with given vertex and focus. Kahit naman hindi given yung isa dito, di ba? Kaya naman natin hanapin yung vertex kung yung nawawala or yung focus because of the properties or the graph or the details ng isang parabola.